Welcome back to the studio. We have Wesley here with us, and congratulations on your victory. And I mean, you are in the semifinals. How do you feel about it?
Well, very good. It's very tough to beat somebody because no one wants to go home. I think it's also very tough for my opponent. But at the end of the day, someone has got to win, and I especially don't want to go yet. So I tried really hard today, but it's pretty good that I managed to convert this. I'd like to thank the Lord for letting me win the match. I mean, I didn't really expect to win today because Vladimir Fedoshev is a very good player, and everyone noticed he's gained like 80 points in the last 5 months. And he prepared really well today. I mean, at some point I thought the game was just gonna end in the draw.
Yes, I felt the same, but what was a moment when things started to go the other way?
Yeah, I mean, I analyzed this line. I thought it's a little bit better for white, but obviously it's not much. And Vladimir Fedoshev prepared really well. But then at some point, he probably played a bit too aggressive moves like g5. And also, yeah, g5 weakens his position. It's a little bit risky with the queens on board. Actually, more than a little bit risky. So it was.
How could he play, let's say, instead of g5? I mean, how could he proceed, let's say?
Well, I thought just knight g6, and then rook f7, rook e7. Well, it looks like a complete draw. And also, in the end, instead of when I played b3, he played, I think, bishop e7. I think bishop e7 was serious inaccuracy because it allowed h4, and then he got this double pawns and slightly worse pawn structure. He should just play rook f7 instead of bishop e7, rook f7, rook e7, and I think it's just a draw. I was actually very surprised why he played bishop e7, thought rook f7, and then I didn't really see a way. Because if bishop a3, then now bishop e7, and my bishop is hanging. And I don't have time for f4, h4, so it's just a draw. Not sure why he didn't play rook f7. But then after that, I got this slightly, or probably a little bit more slightly. So I like a clearly better ending. And I have this b4, and I won a pawn because his h-pawn is doubled and it's going to fall anytime. And then, so we got this rook and bishop ending where he has a double pawn, and then we move back and forth. But then I noticed that my time was running low, and we don't get additional time on move 60, unlike in most other tournaments. And then, as he was thinking, I mean, he has a lot of time for the entire game. So as he was thinking, I was also figuring out, and then I realized that the bishop ending is just very good for me, and I should have gone for it like, I don't know, 7 moves earlier, but we shuffled pieces back and forth. And at some point, I was worried that I was going to run into a triple repetition. But fortunately, the position was a bit different because sometimes my king is on h3, sometimes my king is on h2. And then when I found rook d6, I think the endgame might be lost for black. And then he made another mistake. He put the king on c6. I think it's better on e6. So it controls the e5 square. And so I don't have this bishop g7 e5 idea, or at least it's much more complex.
But still you felt it should be winning, yes, for you?
Yeah, it's either, it looks winning. It might be somehow a miracle black has a fortress, but it's very hard to see, especially to play over the board. And when he put the king on c6, it's over. He has to put it on e6, but then I still think I have very good chances. Yeah.
So now you are going to play against Dean Liren. What do you think about your opponent? What is the score between you?
I don't count the score, but I think it's very close. We played a match last year in 2016 in Shanghai, China, and he beat me with 3 draws, and I lost 1 game. But a lot of water has flown under the bridges in them. And as usual, it's going to be a very tough match. But I'm very happy we have a rest day tomorrow.
Yeah, actually you have 2 rest days. I also didn't figure out it at the beginning.
It's 2 already? thinking only one.
Yeah, so this is good news.
Even better.
What are you going to do?
Well, for the most part, just rest and prepare. I mean, well, not mostly prepare, but mostly just rest, you know, like sleeping, and because there's a lot of nervous tension here in the World Cup. And since our hotel is far from the Tbilisi city center, anyway.
So you prefer not to go even there, just to focus on your tournament so far?
Yeah, we have. My team has goals we need to accomplish, and we haven't yet accomplished those goals. And my mother doesn't like warm weather, so unless going out early morning or going out at night. But other than that, we'd mostly stay at home, probably work out in the gym. They have a very nice swimming pool here. And that's about it. I'm not sure what Ding Liren will do. Maybe he'll go find Chinese food.
It's easy here. It's nearby the plane venue, actually.
Yeah, they have it. Yeah, but it's good to have 2 days of rest, because I think I played like almost 15 games here, including the tie breaks. So it's really tiring. And also I'll follow just one tie break match tomorrow. So it's gonna be very exciting.
For sure. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you.
You.